I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
We are Odd Places going
Viral. Thanks. You want to be right or rich? Which one?
You know what? I think we've done this one.
Have we?
I think we.
I don't know. I was asking. It's on my list.
Did we do I'm Banks, you're Josh? Did we do that already? I'm Banks.
Yeah. Didn't we do that?
Yeah, we did.
We did that. But so we did right or rich?
I don't think we did. Right or rich? No.
Well, which one do you want to be then? Right or
All
rich?
right. I'm gonna be right. I'd
You
rather
want
be
to be
right
rich?
than
You
rich.
don't want to be rich.
I have no desire to be rich. In money and possessions. I want to have less possessions. I want to be that guy at the end of my life that gives everything away.
So ego then, right? The person that wants to be right, it's all isn't being right about ego.
I get your point. Ooh, God, that's a tough one.
I don't think you can be both. That's the argument. I think it's either right or rich. I'd rather be rich because I could do good things with the money.
Then you wouldn't have an ego
I would have less of an ego.
because you would be right all the time. Why do you put ego with being right? Ego with being right. What do you do that?
Because I see it a lot in business where people want to be right. You get people that they would rather argue and be right and be perfect and try and just convince you that they're right than be vulnerable and be open to sharing, build a relationship. It's hard to build a relationship when everyone's right. I guess that's kind of what it comes down
Why
to.
not? I mean, what
How do
if
you build a relationship when everyone's right?
well, if everyone's right and they
According to
agree-
themselves.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, my point is that if everybody is right, what if they were all right in the same way, which means they were all scientists and they all believed the same things, and that was right. Then you would be around people who would be boring, very boring.
In that ideal sense, yes. But how often are people all believe the exact same thing, even scientists?
You're right. I'm what you're saying is, what if you were right, and this other person thought they were right, this other person thought they were right.
Everyone thinks they're right.
I think the minds are closed.
Correct. And then it's hard to build relationships, it's hard to do business. It's hard to help others with your product or service.
I want to be rich. I'll be rich.
Welcome to the rich side, man. Welcome to the
That's
rich
a tough one. That's a tough one. You know what? We have not done this one yet. I thought we did. We haven't.
side. Okay.
That is a tough one. The thing is, possessions, I don't want to feel attached to possessions, because when I'm attached to possessions, I feel they own me.
So
And-
redefine rich. You don't have to have possessions to be rich.
Okay.
Remember the story of the Indian tribe, where the wealthiest person was the guy who collected the most but then gave it away.
I told you a story about my mom. When I was a little kid, I was asked by somebody at school, "Are you rich?" I came home and I asked my mom, "Are we rich?" And she said, "We're rich with kids. We were poor." Yeah. We had to milk a cow every day to get milk to drink. My point is, we were rich in a different way, and that's what you're saying.
Sure.
Define what you're rich. All right, define what your rich is. What is rich to you?
When I hear the word rich, I still think of money. I prefer the term wealthy. Wealth. I
Okay.
think wealth is a better description for non-monetary richness, let's say. But yeah, the right or rich, I always think in terms of business, though. That's why you want to build a business, you want to do well in business, don't be right. You don't have to be right. You just have to build relationships. You have to be a human being. And human beings are wrong a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, you're wrong. I mean, you know, my idea of what you know, what you don't know, and what you don't know is like 80%. So,
know what you know who knows what you don't know, and that's all you need to know.
that's the unknown, isn't it? I mean, how do you find the people that know what you don't know?
They're out there.
They're out there.
You gotta find them.
That's what I don't know. I don't know the person that doesn't know what I know. If I knew the person that didn't know, that knew what I didn't know,
Do you know how to change a clutch in your car?
no,
But can you find someone who can?
I can Google it.
Okay, so
I
there's
can
ways
YouTube
of
it.
finding people that know what you don't know.
Okay, yeah, okay. I got a perfect example. I put in some pipe.
Is this a shower thing again? I feel like this is a shower story, a leaky shower story.
No, it's
Is this?
I am very, what is it? What's the anti-word of, what's anti-fond? Anti-fond.
Oh,
What's the word of, I am,
not very fond
I
of.
am, no, I'm
What
not
we
at
try-
all. I am not fond of leaks. I hate, I just,
You hate leaks.
if I have a
Same.
leak, I'm just like, I gotta fix it. And I fixed something and the leak still, it's not the outdoor shower, it's something else.
Something else this time.
And I realized I'm out of my league. So guess what? I've got to find somebody that knows.
What you don't know.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna watch him do it too.
Then you'll know.
Yes. And then I'll know. And he said to me, you know what? Thanks. He's a friend of mine. I paid him for his work. He's like, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna do it. You don't have to pay me anything. Maybe you can show me around the property. We'll do something.
Give me some squash zucchini.
No. I said to him, I said, you like okra? And he's like, oh, I love okra. And I go, great. I'll give you okra.
So wait a minute. That's kind of crazy.
A bit, yeah. So it's going to be the barter system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My good friend Tony, one of the first Lake County residents I ever met.
By the way, I do the same thing with my website. So the guy, obviously, the guy that's doing my website.
Yeah.
I'm watching him and I'm learning from him. Every time he makes a change, and share your screen, show me where you're making that change.
Okay.
So I know where in the code I can go and make future changes for myself.
Oh,
I want the steering wheel. I'm a control freak. I am a fucking control freak.
Okay. So you and I do this thing. How is it? What do you control out of this? I mean, you take it
What,
from
this?
from odd places.
Oh, I do the little bit of editing
Yeah.
and posting. That I'm not so much control freak to that. I would relinquish control if you wanted to do that. I didn't think so. But that's not such a big deal. But driving, finances, important stuff.
Doing your own
My
website.
future-
If you want to change a font, you can go in and do it.
Well, see, there's things I don't know about a website. I had to hire someone.
Yeah.
Because I had to find someone who knew what I didn't know. But now I know a lot of what he knows now.
Yeah.
Not everything, but I have a pretty good grasp.
He's teaching you how to fish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Where
He's
did you
feeding me and teaching me how to fish.
Where did you find him?
Through a networking group. I just happened to meet him, and you know what it was? He sold himself. I just liked him.
Oh my God! I did too.
I had no idea how good he was when I first started. I had no idea.
Oh my God! I hope he watches
liked him.
this.
He's just a nice person, right? Would you agree?
Oh, okay.
James, he's
All
a
right.
nice person.
Yeah. You referred me to him.
Yes.
I reached out to him. I was looking at 2 other people at the time, and he said, "Thanks. I just treat others the way I want to be treated." And at that moment, it was just like, "Oh my God, this is the guy."
That's it.
Oh my!
He's just a good dude.
He is a super good dude. I'm
And
so
here's
glad.
here's what I like about good dudes, or good people, I should say, is that even if they're not perfect, let's say he screws up.
Yeah.
Let's say something doesn't go quite right. He'll fix it.
Oh my
He's-
God!
He'll be there. He'll make it right. That's all I ask. I don't ask for perfection.
And he wants to do stuff, and this is something he said to me about you. He wants to do stuff he's never done before.
Yes.
And if he's given
He's told
a
me that.
task, he's like, I don't know how to do this, but I'm going to find out how to do this.
Then he gets better. I get to learn what he didn't know.
Yeah.
So now it's second degree of know who knows what you don't know.
You build and build and build and build.
Yeah.
And build.
Isn't this awesome?
Uh,
This is how we move places in society. This is how we grow together.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. So this is not who is right.
No.
This is, I don't know if it's right or what, money or right. You know what
what?
this is? This is collaboration.
Yeah. He's richer from us two paying him
Yeah.
because he didn't have to be right.
Yeah.
He didn't come in with an ego saying, I know everything. I got it. Don't you worry. I'm going to do it. Shut the fuck up. I know better than you, right? He didn't come in with that. That's why he's richer.
Oh my
So
God.
he chose rich over right.
I hope he watches this.
And that's the lesson, boys and girls.
I, I want to give him more money so that he can donate to my campaign to see if that donate button works. Anyway, I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Your odd places going.
Bye, everyone.
Wow. All right.